YouTube, Asian Persuasion here at the NAWCQ 2019. Here with my boys. You already know. Yep. We're here with the top 64 duelists. What's your name? What'd you play, bro?
I'm Damir Subasic. I played Subterror Guru.
You played Guru. You made top cut with Guru.
Yep.
You played Guru. You played Guru. I like it. All right, man. Let's get into this.
All right. So, best card in the game, Guru.
Let's flip him around this way.
All
There we
right.
go.
He is amazing. He can do everything. He searches your entire engine. He can search negate anything. He can even like search Final Battle, which is actually the secret real MVP.
Yeah,
he's extremely OP versus Salamangreats and Orcus because a lot of their plays rely on the normal summon. So you can just book their normal summon as Guru, and then they have to pass.
Yeah.
Next card is Triple Subterror Fiendus. She negates literally anything, including in damage step, and she negates she negates activation, so it's really, really good. Also, a lot of people don't know that she can negate from field, and she can special summon monsters from hand or grave. So, if they destroy your Guru, you can always just summon this card, activate it, target itself, and then flip it face down. Then you can either special Guru from grave or hand or the other Subterrors.
Oh, that's broken.
And it's not only that, she isn't just a hand trap. She can also negate from the field.
Oh, so you can tribute from field?
Yeah, you can send her from the field to the grave to negate stuff.
How many people walked into that?
A lot of people. A lot of people did not know that.
They're just like, it ain't in his hand, I'm good.
Yeah, they thought, like, when I was, like, summoning this card, they thought I was making, like, a desperation move because I didn't have Guru. They're like, yeah, it's good. I'll let it go.
Yeah.
And then I'd, like, flip Guru with Hidden City and go off.
Yeah, that card's amazing.
It's
Venus.
amazing, yeah. Next card, Archer. It's kind of just a card that you search with Guru when you're like late in the game. You already have all your negates. This basically turns on his quick effects for your opponent's turn. And if you're like already ahead, you can use this to shuffle Orcus and Salamangreats into the deck. It's really good when comboing with his flip effect because then you can get rid of their resources and make it so that they don't have any place in their turn. And then this card, Umastrix. It won me all of the games against Thunder Dragons because it just banishes everything, and Colossus cannot get over this.
Yeah,
Thunder Dragons stopped playing Dragon Matrix, so as soon as you hit this on the field, it has 27 defense. Colossus can't get over it. You can just flip it, banish it, and then just keep flip-flopping with Final Battle.
That's nice.
Yeah. Alright, and then hand traps, play 3 Ash. Effect failure. I chose to play this over Impermanence because a lot of people are citing Denkos and stuff like that, and and red reboots. So I just wanted to get around the red reboots. That's pretty much it for that. And then spells, Triple Hidden City.
That card's amazing.
Everyone thinks this card is way more overpowered than it actually is. It's really funny. It searches my card and then it negates an attack if I have it face down. That's all it does. And also I can flip a monster on my turn. That's it. Every time I got Twin Twistered, I'd have 4 back row and a Hidden City on the field. They would go Twin Twister and they would just think, I gotta hit Hidden City because it's so OP, So they hit Hidden City and one of my back row, and then I would still have 3, and I'd win the game because of that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Double Terraforming, obviously to search Hidden City.
You got to see it.
Triple Duality, just for some more consistency. Triple Extravagance.
That card makes your deck playable.
It's so good. It's just 3 pot of greens. I don't use my extra deck at all. I mean, I play Super Polys, but my matchups made it so I didn't really get to see many Super Polys because it was a lot of strikers and a lot of non-Salad and Orcus. I'm pretty sad about that.
You beat a lot of your worst matchups.
Yeah, I played 5 strikers. It was terrible.
Literally, you're not supposed to win against them.
I know.
But you made it.
Yeah, I know. Next card, Called by the Grave. This is the best card, the best tech card, the best generic card, because it stops all of your hand traps. It makes all of your plays go through, and you can even use it defensively. So it works against Orcus, works against Salads, works against everything. Even this actually won me 3 games against strikers, just because I would set Crackdown. And they would summon a Ray, I would crack down the Ray, and they would chain to summon, and I would just Call by the Grave it, and then they would pass. Yeah. Honestly, everyone should be playing this card. Right? You should be playing that card. Next card, I feel super underwhelmed by this. I was main decking 2 Super Polys.
For the meta,
because I was expecting it's going to be all Salamangreats, all Thunder Dragons, all Orcus, and I only played 1 Salamangreat and 0 Orcus day 1, and 2 Thunder Dragons, and I didn't see it in my Thunder Dragon matchups, so it kind of sucked. But I would still could play it, but it's just my matchups were unlucky.
It wasn't meant to be.
It was too many Sky.
Yeah.
Too much Sky.
All of my losses were to this deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like this was just dead.
That's what knocked you out in the end in top 64.
Yeah, the Sky Strikers ended up knocking me out.
Yeah.
So it's kind of ironic that I ended up hitting the mat for it.
Yeah.
The mat was the trophy to remember that Sky Strikers is your
Yeah,
nationals.
every time you like, what the heck?
Yeah. So this is the best trap card in the game.
This card has 4 effects.
5 effects actually. It has 4 effects plus it resets itself every time you activate it. So it is extremely overpowered and it's not once per turn. So if you have 2 of them, you can activate both of them.
Oh, you can reactivate both?
Yeah.
Oh my
And,
God.
like there's a lot of really good synergy with this Guru. You can use it to flip Guru on your opponent's turns, get a search, but like what I mainly did is I would have Guru have this set. My opponent would like normal summon something I would want to book. I would flip this, activate any effect. It didn't really matter. Just to get it face up on the field, it counts as a Subterror card. Now I have 2 Subterrors face up on the field. I can use Guru to quick effect book their stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's how that works.
And that's how it works, yeah.
Oh my God. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Fast book moon.
Yeah, this card is amazing because you can activate a damage step, combine Guru's attack and defense. It allows you to get over like everything. You can get over Avermax with just Guru.
Yeah, it gives you OTK potential too if they're open. Like they're just like, well.
Yeah, this like 2 of these, Guru and Umistrix is an OTK because like Guru goes to 34 and Umistrix goes to 47, so that's 8,100 damage.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so like if I was winning, I would just search Umistrix, summon him, and then punch with this, and that would be good. Yeah.
That must have been sick to do that on anybody.
Yeah. Oh, there was this True Draco matchup I played, and he was only playing Floodgates, so he flipped Skill Drain against me, and I activated this so that my effects couldn't get negated every single turn. So his Skill Drain was only negating his own effects, and I would just get off every single one of them.
That's hilarious.
And I won it because of that. So this card, definitely the best one. There's a huge debate in the Facebook page, like the Subterror Facebook page, whether you run 2 or 3. I decided to run 3 because you really badly need this card against like random rogue matchups. Like you need to draw into it because you won't be able to search it off Guru to get over stuff like Inspector Borders. So it's, in my opinion, very important to open this card in your opening hand. And on top of that, when they punch into you, they won't see it coming.
They definitely
right. So it's very good, very important. I play 3. I recommend 3. Next trap card. This card's broken. Man, you win every single matchup you play. See this card?
Yeah.
It stops Orcus, stops Thunder Dragons, stops Salamangreats, stops even Strikers. Like, if you put this against Strikers, they can't make a different, Link monster. They have to stick with their one. And then when you get rid of that one, you could just negate the Ray in the grave, and then they don't have a monster. Not much to say other than it's really OP. Crackdown. Okay, this card is absolutely broken in Guru. What it does is, like, you just steal your opponent's monster, but in Guru, because he has an effect to Book of Moon, you can steal their monster, and then use Guru's effect on your turn to flip it face down, and then all of a sudden, it's detached from this card. Then you can just flip it face up, and you get it permanently.
Oh my God.
So so against Thunder Dragons, you can steal a Colossus with this, and then Book of Moon it, and now you have a permanent Colossus, right? Yeah. Even better, you can steal their Hot Red Dragon, and even if they negate it, because this is continuous, you will still get it end phase.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So absolutely broken. I love this card. It baits out a lot of stuff, especially in Orcus. When you steal an Orcus monster with this, they don't get it in grave, they don't get it in hand, they just have no resources. So then they usually have to pass. And then last card,
MVP.
This was, I guess, my spiciest tech. I don't think it's that spicy, but what I used it for, compulsory evacuation device. What I used it for was the really broken thing. As you may have noticed, I run 0 spell trap removal in this deck, and there's a lot of Mystic Mines going around. This is what I used to out Mystic Mine. We would be grinding. I would set this card. They would end their turn. I would compulse my Guru and end phase, blow up mine, and then I would just go off and destroy them.
Is that 40 in the main?
Yep, 40 in the main.
Nice.
And then extra deck.
Let's see this spicy extra deck.
The extravagance.
Okay,
Okay.
which cards matter?
Alright, these are the only cards that really matter, and then the
Ameritech
super
Fortress.
polys. Alright, you might notice this is ridiculous. I'm running 6 Ameritech Fortress Dragons.
Hey, it's not crazy when you're
Hey, but
extravagancing.
Cyber plus Cyber Dragon is very
Yeah.
scary.
So I play 6 Ameritechs because I side 3 Cyber Dragons.
Oh my god.
I'll get into this in a bit.
Yeah.
And then the super poly targets, starting Venom. I didn't have another copy of this one, so I just played this one.
That's okay.
And then triple Violet Chimera,
Yep, against Salad.
and then 2 Mud Dragons,
That's just a very good
and
card.
then one of these just in case.
That's good.
Never ended up using it.
Yeah.
Never ended up using anything other than this card and then these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the Cyber Dragon too.
Yeah.
That gives you a thing for striking.
All right, onto the side deck. Let me get into the Cyber Dragon. This was my spicy side cards. Spicy side
My
set.
favorite.
Yes.
Yes, the dark
So
ones.
why I chose to run to this is because it's kind of like 3 more super polys in your deck.
Yeah.
Because what most decks like Orcus and Salamangreats do is they would set a counter trap. It negates activations and effects, but it doesn't negate summons, right? So you would inherently summon the Cyber Dragon. They can't do anything about it. Like Orcus, they can negate its effect with Fog Blade, but, that's it. It doesn't do anything, right? And then you can contact fuse all of their machines because they're all machines, or their extra monster zone, right? Same with Salamangreats, right? Their most important monster is always in their extra zone, right? So you would just summon this. If they search the counter trap, they can't do anything, or they would be forced to rage it, right? And then you're free to do whatever. If you contact fuse it, then they have no negates, and you can just go off.
I like this.
And that was my
That
spicy
takes
tag.
nice.
Yeah, I used it against the one salad player, and I destroyed it.
There's definitely never a time where we'll let you go first.
Yeah.
So going second in that is nice.
Yeah, and then I guess the obvious stuff. Evenly matched, it's just really good. If you're going second, a lot of people will make you go second. It just blows people out of the water. A card literally everyone was siding today. Lancia, auto wins against Thunder Dragons, auto wins against Orcus. And then I guess my other spicy text. This was purely for Sky Strikers because I had a feeling I was going to play a lot of them. Shared Ride. It's not an unpopular card, but no one's playing it for some reason, right? Like, this is a really powerful card. This is Max C. This is the only reason I was able to keep up with Sky Strikers, because, like, they would try to evenly me, I would chain this, and when they go off, I would draw 6 cards. Yeah. This is what I credit all my Sky Striker wins to. That's pretty much it.
That's how you got there, though.
Yeah, and then the spiciest card that I never actually activated, but man, it would have been so good. Full House.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I sided this against Sky Strikers, and the theory was they're gonna multi-roll me, and multi-roll is the card I'm gonna lose to.
Yeah.
So when they multi-roll, they're gonna set 3 or 4 end phase, and then they're gonna have face-up multi-roll, face-up field spell, 3 sets, right?
Pop, pop, pop,
This
pop.
would just clear their entire board.
Yeah.
Never ended up resolving it because I always drew evenly first or something. Oh yeah, I did use it against you.
That
Yeah.
one draw.
One game, but it was a draw. So
Yeah.
it was okay. It was pretty good. I would still play it. It's just you gotta have the right mentality around it. You gotta wait for it. You can't be greedy, right? And that's it.
All right, man. Any shoutouts you got, brother?
Yeah, I got a lot of shouts. All right, first of all, thanks everyone in the Subterror Facebook group. You guys really cheered me on. You provided a lot of support. Shout out to my friend Tyler. Shout out to my friend Jesse right there. Shout out to Victor. You guys were all there for me. Thanks for supporting me, and I appreciate it.
Hey, man. Congrats again on getting top 64 with Guru of all things.
Thank you.
It's very impressive, and congrats.
Thanks.
Thanks for decking, bro.